Alright, hey, what's up everybody? It's Wes again, and I've got a video for you today discussing what the heck being a DJ means, what the heck being a producer means, and what the heck being an audio engineer or a mastering engineer means. So let's just jump in. So I feel like basically all I want to do is just define the terms, like what's a DJ, help people think about what a DJ is, mainly because it gets really confusing when you're in the music business and people don't know what you actually do. So let's talk about a DJ. So when thinking about defining a DJ, this is how you should think about it. A DJ is the guy throwing a sick show at his house or a party or a club or wherever. You know what I mean? He's the guy literally scratching the tracks, headphones in, behind the board. That's what a DJ is. Or at least that's how I think you should think about a DJ, as a normal person without a bunch of music jargon that nobody understands. Another way to think about a DJ is he's just somebody who's kind of selecting the songs to get the crowd pumped, right? You've been to a wedding reception where there's a DJ, and that's the right term for it. That guy's not a producer, and probably nobody thinks that guy is a producer. He's a DJ because he's choosing the songs that people want to hear, he's reading the crowd, and he's kind of vibing off their energy to keep the energy high. That's what a DJ is. A producer is different in the sense that a producer is somebody who's actually creating material, right? So one thing a DJ doesn't do most times is create original material. Or at the very least, you don't have to do that to be a DJ. If you're a producer, which is what I do, and I can speak the most about, you have sort of an audiophile session, you're creating music, you are arranging music, you're editing music, and it's all on the fancy screen that people have probably seen in other videos. And you're basically helping a singer build out their song, right? So Justin Bieber's got a producer, Selena Gomez has a producer, Ariana Grande has a producer. All of these people have behind the scenes producers who are sort of guiding the creative process and editing in the sessions. And then people want to say, well, what's the difference between that and an audio engineer? Well, in layman's terms, basically the audio engineer is like the mad scientist who's tweaking all the knobs, diving into the math behind everything, diving into the science behind everything. Those are the super geeky guys, not in a bad way, in a smart way, who are basically making it sound sonically the best it possibly can. Okay, so what does that not mean? It basically means they're probably not the guys who actually made the piano part, or maybe they're not the guys who actually built out the sick lead line on the drop, right? They're probably not that guy. They're in there doing things like editing the vocal, right? Giving it reverb, giving it depth, making it feel warm to the ears. They do a lot of things that you don't even know happen, right? So that's what an audio engineer is. Okay, so just in case that was super confusing, I'm gonna do a brief recap, keep it as simple as possible. DJ, sick dude throwing a party, scratching the tracks, blending the tracks, picking the tracks so that you can have a good time. Producer, the behind the scenes guy who's doing a lot of the work and not getting any credit for it, for the main singer, right? Singers work with producers, producers make the music for the singers. And then the third part, mixing engineers, audio engineers, mastering engineers. They're the third step in the process where basically they're making everything mathematically sound as sick as it possibly can. They get probably the least amount of credit as anybody, but they're maybe arguably the most important thing to make the songs sound big and massive when you hear them on the radio. All right, just to wrap things up, I hope that was helpful. I always find it's cool whenever you can speak intelligently about the things you want to speak about, especially if you're a music person and kind of jumping into the music industry. That being said, thanks for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.